Hello and yes, welcome back to another review, guys. And that's right, today we're back to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I'm going to be honest, this is going to spoil my opinion of the movie. I was going to make this a bad movie review video, but I'm sort of cutting down on some of the series on the channel, and that is unfortunately one of them. I know some people might not be too happy about that, but more information to follow at the end of the year with stuff like that. As I say, I'm going to be doing a few channel updates very soon at the end of the year to try and keep the channel feeling fresh and alive and a bit more energy in it than it's had lately. But we're going to get there in the new year. For now, Five Nights at Freddy's, let's talk about it. I saw this at the cinema last night, and guys, going into it, because I know, I've now looked into it, and I now know there's a lot of bad reviews. But going into it, I went in so open-minded because I hadn't seen any bad reviews. I hadn't seen any reviews in general. I had only seen the trailers they'd shown me at the cinema. I've never played the game. I know the original was just you sit in a camera room and press a few buttons and you need to not let the robot monsters in. It's all I knew about it. I'm not the best expert about this. Apparently there's a lot of lore behind this because there are quite a few games now. You know, I'm not the best person to ask about this. I'm taking it as a film, as it is, by itself. Went in completely open-minded. So let's crack on with it. Five Nights at Freddy's is a movie based off a very popular video game, directed by Emma Tammy, and it sees our main character, Mike, get a brand new job in a security, working security at this run-down old American diner type thing, and there are some robot monsters in there that come to life and end up attacking him and his sister. To be honest, that for me sort of sums up like, yeah, that's the game, isn't it? You know, you're security, don't let the bad robots get to you, survive the night. That's all the film needed to be for me. As I say, there's probably a lot more lore to this that I don't know about, but man, there was some stupid ass stuff in this film. I think they should have gone with the simple route with this one and just have it be about the robots, be like the original game, but instead it's like the main character's having dreams in this movie, and he's having the same dream every night, and it's like Inception. He explores his dreams. It's like, I don't get this. The whole robots being like possessed as well. It's like, I thought they were just evil robots, and that's all fine, but stuff just doesn't really link together in this movie. The movie also does things as well. It kills like some characters and it never comes back to them. It's hard to say without spoiling, but there are like characters' faces that are blurred off in some scenes, and it's like, oh, where are they going with that? And they never come back to it. It's like it was a post-it note on the writer's desk, like, yes, this is going to be great. We'll come back to this in the movie. And it fell off, and by the end of the movie, they're like, oh shit, we forgot to come back to that. There's just some really, really amateur things in the writing here. And with that, the film feels way too long. It had no business being near the 2-hour mark. With that, there's some moments where this film feels so boring. Like the build up to get to the place where the robot killers are is so long. Also, I know that they didn't give it a high rating, this one, but like, it wasn't scary at all. Didn't jump once. Also, the robots, there are a few scenes where they look good, where you can tell they're, you know, using actual, you know, pieces to make these robots and show their feet and stuff. But some of the CGI shots where they're moving about, they look really bad, to be honest. I'm not going into this movie expecting an Oscar-winning thing, but the script was diabolical. It was hilariously bad. There's like a girl police officer in this who's all chummy with the main character and his little sister, and then like she just randomly snaps, and her acting is not very good either, and mix that with a bad script. You just can't take anything seriously in this movie. There's so many moments you can't take seriously because the script is so bad, the story is laughable, and the actors just can't pull it off. And there are a couple good actors in this. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo was not in this film near enough. Yeah, okay, let's sort of, you know, John Hutchinson, who I don't mind, had nothing to do in this film. You could tell he was really struggling to deliver some of the lines. His little sister, the actress, you know, she done a good job. I'll give her credit. But yeah, the police officer woman, Vanessa, her character, terrible character. The actress, I feel kind of bad for her because maybe she is a really good actress, but she cannot deliver any of these lines well at all. Yeah, this film was awful. It was truly, truly terrible. They're probably going to make another one because it's making a lot of money, but I have no interest in ever seeing another one of these films. Guys, Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm going to give a 2 out of 10 to. Easily one of the worst of the year. Easily. I know that there are some big fans of the games out there who are probably going to try and stick up for this. And that's fine. If you've played all the games, you understand the lore, and you're like, hey, they actually did some things from the game I like. That's fair enough. Can't fault you for it. I took the movie for what it was, and I thought it was absolutely awful. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching as always. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a message. And as always, I'll see you next time for another video. Bye-bye.